All right, today we are going to be taking on double S difficulty of the All Might Climax battle, and I've had some people ask me, how can I beat this Climax battle without using limited Impact Fest characters? In general, they just basically want to know, how can I beat this with just general pool units? They also didn't want me to use Climax battle characters from the past, so that would mean characters like Redestro, who is goated in this Climax battle against All Might, are out, and we can't use them. So that makes this a lot more difficult. So the team I've come up with here is interesting. I didn't even realize I put a Celebration Deku there, thinking like I needed someone to be able to survive. I can't use him. I need to put in a general pool unit. I don't even know who would be good for his spot. I gotta switch him out for somebody, and honestly, somebody who's tanky is what you want right here. You need a tank in this spot. And Redestro would be my ideal character to use, but we got to do this without Redestro because a lot of people don't have him, right? And I got to do it without using like the New Year's Bakugo, who would also be a good option. I can't use Steampunk Deku. I can't use any of the Impact Fest characters. Like Sue is good. There's just so many decent purple characters that are outside of the general pool that you just can't use. So I got to figure out if there is some sort of tank within the game who is actually going to survive. Like I tried Monoma, and Monoma's blue, and he just got one shot. Like literally, evasion doesn't do anything. So tanks that have evasion don't do anything. You need tanks that do like damage reduction and stuff like that, or have last stands. And I could almost use Fantasy Kirishima, but once again, he is an Impact Fest character. Even though he's older, people still aren't going to have him. So it it makes it difficult. I don't know. Green Kirishima, maybe? Does he? Or blue Kirishima has barriers, but I don't think he has last stands, does he? I don't know. It's been so long since I've had to use one of these characters. I don't know if they're actually going to be useful or not to me as a tank. So gives character the ability to make a last stand if he gets a plus ultra off. That being the key. That could be hard to achieve. Increases skill impact, increases max HP of all ABL type characters. Like I don't think he's going to be super great for our purposes here. I'm going to check red and I'm going to check green Kirishima because maybe they'll be somewhat decent for me. I don't know. But 100% Deku might be a shout, but he would have to get 5 turns in without dying. Maybe have him come in on the rotation, and maybe he can make it through the 5 turns. I think. I just don't know. You know what? Actually, I'm gonna try Foe 100%. We're gonna try Foe 100%. I think that's the best shout, the best chance we have. We're gonna give him that extra defense. He has pretty good survivability. I think he'll do okay. But this is the team I would like to use here and try to make work. Like I said, normally you'd be able to use all those other characters, the Redestro, any of the other purple defenders. You'd be able to use Bakugo, you'd be able to use Sue, but in this case where we're just trying to use general pools, I can't do that. So we're going to see how far we can get. Hopefully I can get somewhat far. Now to make this team work, I did have to run 2 lively festival memories, which if you don't know what this does, it decreases the cooldown time of all allies by 1 for 1 turn up to 1 time, increases their speed by 40%, increases the max HP of all male allies by 10%, and decreases cooldown time of all allies by 1 for 1 turn every 2 turns up to 4 times. Now, if you don't have this memory, another good optional memory that you could potentially run in place of Lively Festival would be the Splash memory. I don't think I've passed it yet. It should be down here. I don't think I have any copies into it. I have 1 copy of the Splash memory, yeah, that I got very luckily at one point in time. But this memory right here would be another good option. Increases characters' max HP by 20% if there are any female characters on the team. Increases speed and then reduces action skill cooldown time every 3 turns up to 2 times. So it's just not quite as good as Lively Festival, but it is another option you could potentially run. So with that said, let's go ahead and try to hop into this and see how it goes. You may be wondering why I've chosen to run this team, why I'm not running like a different healer or somebody who does action skill cooldown time for the team, maybe like Compress. The reason I'm running Mina is because Mina has the ability to remove buffs, and that is very, very useful in this particular Climax battle. Removing buffs on All Might is so helpful, so he doesn't do a ton of damage to you. Also, we have All For One here in the main team, as opposed to like Tokoyami or someone else, because All For One does have Pierce, but then he also has the ability to steal buffs. So as long as we keep All Might from getting too many buffs, hopefully then he won't hit us too hard. So we're going to end up using this first. It's going to deal 350% damage to the opponent, cancel 2 of their temporary buffs, If he had any, he won't have any because we'll be going first, but that's fine. And then a medium chance of blocking buffs for 2 turns if we were able to land that. And then we have Najiri Wave here, decreases speed and decreases his defense, and the skill gains piercing shot if there are any mind type opponents, so it does have piercing shot, and then increases the skill impact by 40% if character has less than 5 temporary skill impact up effects, so we'll use that. And then we're going to use this to decrease action skill impact of all mind type opponents by 30% for 3 turns, and decrease their defense by 20% for 3 turns, and restores his HP by 10% relative to the damage he deals. So pretty good like buffs and debuffs going on here with this team, good synergy. The biggest problem is the cooldowns for these characters, right? So keep that in mind. Alright, not a ton of damage on that turn, but you'll see this next turn, hopefully we should hit some pretty decent numbers. Keep in mind, All Might has Tranquility, and because he has Tranquility, we are not going to be able to hit crits, nor can he hit crits, so just keep that in mind. As we scroll down here, you can see all of the debuffs that are on him right now. Also, you can see the buffs that he has, skill impact up, defense up, piercing shot. So we're going to go ahead and do all of these. Alright, and we did have piercing shot there for 14,000. And now we have all of our plus ultras. We're gonna... And now we have all of our plus ultras. We're gonna pop all of our plus ultras here. This should get us to the next phase, hopefully. Both All For One and Najiri have piercing shot, so they should hit good numbers. 76,000, great. Mina actually hits pretty decent too, and removes buffs. And 68,000, and we steal any buffs that he might have had, so that works out good. You're aiming even higher. I can't say I hate that about you. So these first 2 phases are honestly not bad at all. They're pretty easy. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna heal this time around first, then we're gonna do this, then we're gonna do this. Alright, defense down on All Might. And now we'll be able to remove those buffs from him. Great damage from both Najiri and All For One. Ooh, and we don't quite have our plus ultra with Mina, but it's not a big deal. We'll go ahead and use the 2 plus ultras here because she doesn't really do all that much damage anyways. All Might does have Pierce. It looks like it's gone now. It went away. Alright, and this actually works out because Mina will keep the plus ultra, and we get to get these guys closer to a plus ultra for after they get switched out. Okay, looks good. Alright, and we should be entering the next phase. Nice one. You remind me of a younger me. So now, here's the tricky part. Keeping our characters alive through this phase. If we can get Deku to turn 5, it could be okay. But, like, here's the plus ultra right off the rip. This is the problem. Yeah, this could be a problem. Medium chance of binding. I don't think we can... He is immune to status elements, right? So he is immune to power down, buff block, skill seal, confusion, burning, bleeding, paralysis, bound, and fear, meat lump, and stun. So he's immune to everything, right? So, yep. Hopeless for us to do that. Probably Deku just gets one shot. We'll see. That's the biggest problem here. Oh, actually, he went after All For One and didn't do as much damage as I thought he would. So maybe we get Deku to turn 5. I don't know. We'll see. We'll go ahead and do these. All For One should steal some buffs there, which is helpful, so he won't hit as hard. That's perfect, which is why we kept All For One in the rotation the way we did. Let's do this for skill impact down, even though it's not a skill chain. I know it's not a skill chain, but then he won't hit as hard, so that helps us survive. 99,000, okay. Freaking Tokoyami stepping up to the plate. What are we at? We're at 4 Fajin. If Deku survives this turn. Okay, we're going to take this turn and we're not going to land anything. We'll see how this goes. Alright, and we're in the next phase. And we should be at 5 Fajin. We are. So, actually, we're not in a terrible place. Hopefully he hits Deku. Because Deku should be unkillable now. Alright, hit Deku with that, please. Yes, okay. Deku being unkillable. Freaking golden. Okay, this is exactly what we need. So now he has 8 symbol stacks. We have to do 8 plus ultras to be able to kill him. Luckily, we are going to get 3 in right here as long as he keeps targeting Deku. So there's 1. Even though he had a barrier and we did no damage, it does not matter. And there's 3 and we steal the buffs. Please stop hitting our other characters. Just go after Deku. Alright, we need to get our plus ultra gauge up. Yes, yes, yes. Hit him, please. All day. All day, hit him. Alright, we definitely use this plus ultra right off the rip. We're going to use these 2 skills, get plus ultras for these 2 characters. Fantastic. Oh, no. Okay, that's fine. Yo, Tokoyami didn't get his plus ultra. No. No, that could be really bad. We are going first. Okay, this is 2 plus ultras at least. There's 1. Remove buffs, that's 2, so he shouldn't hit as hard. Hits Deku, great. Deku's getting close to dying now. We need 3 more plus ultras, man. We're really, really pushing it here. Hopefully he'll just hit Deku. Do we wait? I think we wait for the skill chain, but he has buffs. No, we have to go. We have to do this. We have to. We have to remove those buffs. Okay, buffs removed. Went after Tokoyami. No! Oh, this is why it gets hard right here. Oh no. Oh no. We're gonna lose. Okay. We do this one. He puts recovery block on us, right? We're 2 away. We're 2 away. We're so close. But we're not gonna be able to do it. That recovery block. No, we just needed 2 more plus ultras. If we had had plus ultras coming into this phase, we could have done it, man. Alright, decreases their speed, defense, increases plus ultra gauge. I mean, we do this and I don't think... We don't survive, right? So, if we survived this... Wait. Oh no! We could have had it! We could have had it! How do we not have enough plus ultra gauge? Are you freaking kidding me? Oh, we had it! We had it! Oh no. That did give us last stand, so we'll last stand here. And then die to a hit. Oh no, man. And we just don't have enough plus ultra gauge raise! Oh man, that was so close, but I have faith. I really truly do think this team could work for you guys. So if you were looking for general pool characters, that could work. There you go, that's a team that could potentially work. Now keep in mind, you could switch the team around a little bit to get better, I guess, synergy without the memories I had, because the memories I had are what made the cooldowns possible. If you don't have those memories, it's obviously going to be a bit harder. So you can switch out, probably, if I was to say, either Najire or All For One and go for like a healer there, and then put either Najire or All For One on a sub slot potentially, and then have a healer who does action skill cooldown time, or a character just in general that does action skill cooldown time on the main slot to make it work. With that said, we lose right here. Man, we were so close. We were so freaking close. If Najire and Mina had just been able to get the plus ultras there, I think we could have done it. Alright, somehow we have made it to this point. I don't know how we made it here so far, but we're here. Do we have last stands with anybody? Hold on, I need to see if it's worth using the last stand over the plus ultra right here. Max HP down. Last stand on Tokoyami. We got 2, okay. We got 2 on Mina. And we got 2 here. So it is actually worth using this plus ultra here. And we're going to go like this. Okay. Alright, remove buffs from him. Beautiful. Last stand keeps him alive. And now he dies. Okay, we have Najire come out to replace him. She should have her plus ultra. She does. We do this last stand. We do the plus ultra. Okay. We need 1 more plus ultra. Oh boy. We're really pushing it here. We're really pushing it here. Okay. Come on. Please, Gabe. Please. That's plus Ultra Gauge up for Ninjure right there. Everybody's still alive for this second. Oh my gosh, that's the last plus Ultra we need. That's the last one we need, but he goes first. If he doesn't hit Tokoyami, does Tokoyami have a last stand? Please tell me for the love of everything he does. He has one, so I think he'll get it off. Okay, she dies. No, he didn't get the plus Ultra. No! 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 And his last stand is gone, and Mina's dead. And we can't get the plus Ultra Gauge up without using this in a second successfully executed skill chain. Oh, no. It's over. It's over. No, he did us dirty, man. We were so close. Okay, well, I tried it again. That time it was really, really close. So it's possible, it's doable. We had him down to... We needed that last plus Ultra just to proc, and we had it, but it didn't proc. So there you go, guys. I tried my heart out. Hopefully that gives you an idea of where to start, at least with general pool characters. We were so freaking close. We just need that... Oh, plus Ultra to proc with Tokoyami, and we had it. Maybe if I had switched to like a better memory for him, and that would have worked, but that's okay. Oh, wait, well, we'll call it there. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please consider going down there, hitting that like button, hitting that subscribe button, and thank you guys so much. Peace.